Good morning. My name is Maryanne Tagney Jones, and I am the immediate past chair of the Cascade Land Conservancy Board. And it is my job this morning to stand up here and make the case for donating to our organization. When I told people I would be doing this, many of them said, "Doesn't Mother Nature do that?" Well, she did. But we have moved on, and now you have Grandmother Nature. And you wouldn't say no to your grandmother, would you? It is a little hard to know how to do this, because the very fact that you're all here means that you care about conserving the landscapes and wildlife that make this region the most beautiful, bountiful corner of America. So I will share with you an experience that really brought these issues home to me in a way that hadn't happened before. Just over a year ago, David and I went to the North Pole. As my friends know, I hate snow. I really don't like to be cold. And the thought of flying in a battered old Russian cargo plane that would land on an ice floe that was drifting in the Arctic Ocean, it moved. Anyway, it really didn't do a lot for me. But it turns out that a good-looking, smooth-talking, famous explorer can talk me into anything. And on this occasion, he talked me into a trip to the Arctic Circle and beyond. Overcome with fear at the thought of dying among strangers on the ice, I talked my long-suffering husband into coming with me, mainly by lying on the floor, clutching at his ankles and sobbing. So off we went. Going above the Arctic Circle is the step into a landscape where the only colors are blue and white. The sky was clear and blue, and everything else was white, except for the ice, which was that amazing robin's egg turquoise blue, jutting out of the snow where the ice sheets had collided and been forced upwards. And above it all, the sun shone day and night. I would say it was another world, except that it wasn't. It was this world. Standing on the very top of our world with everything, every person, every landscape, every tree, animal, insect, every problem, every solution underneath our feet, brought it home to me that this planet isn't really all that big. And this planet, this ball that we're standing on, is, to the best of our knowledge, the only world we've got. And if we mess it up, there is no plan B. As Carl Sagan said, our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere. It is up to us. I believe we can do it. We can solve those problems, the problems we created for ourselves, the problems that come through just living, by refusing to be overwhelmed and by looking at what we can do right now, and by having faith that time, compassion, and yes, good old American ingenuity and innovation will guide us to solutions we have not yet dreamed of. What we can do right now, keeping the forests, the farms, the wide open spaces that give us clean water, the food we eat, the timber for our homes, and places to relax and be at peace. What we can do right now, building cities that serve all citizens so we can all live with dignity and pleasure. What we can do right now, which is why I am standing here asking you to be generous in your giving today, to commit to something maybe more than you were thinking when you came through the door. Right here, right now, we can decide that it is up to us and that we will do it. We will look after our world, our home. So I'm asking you at this point to take out your checkbooks or your credit cards and fill the envelopes at the table that your table captains are passing to you. Table captains, take your green packet and note that the donation cards are personalized, so get them to the right people. Okay. Americans are the most giving people on earth, and the people in this room have always been among the most generous. And I thank you in advance for the gifts I know you will make today.